we're back live.
Yay!
Then spooked the Twitch, yeah. She's just too spooky for Twitch. Yeah, there we go, we're back. Fantastic. Okay, Prince Spooky Boy.
All right, so he says, "All right, Satan, what the fuck is going on?" To where in the general direction of wherever the hell this trickster guy might be.
So as you say that, there's a little flash of light in front of all three of you, and a jester, which looks much like the cover of that comic book, just blinks into existence right there and goes, "What do you mean? We're just going to play a little game. Games are fun. Why else would you come to a game store but to play games?"
All right.
So what? Really good of a night.
Does Cassidy actually say that?
Yeah.
So the trickster looks at Cassidy and goes, "You play the class you're given."
So it's like, all right, listen, if it's a game, there's got to be rules. So how do we play?
So, well, these kind people here will give you... Drop my pen. We'll give you a quest. And if you complete the quest, then you win the game.
That's simple, huh?
Yes. And of course, since this is a fantasy game, you all have magic now.
I get it.
Good.
I did get a contact high from that hemp granola. I said the word quest earlier. This is just in my head. It makes so much sense.
Sure. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
On that note, there's a little child
It
halfling with
wouldn't be
a
my head.
wooden toy
So
sword
I think
that
you're right.
comes running by you and is slashing at invisible enemies, and they kind of jab you in the side, and it hurts. And the trickster goes, "Still think this is just contact high?" And this little halfling girl goes, "Got you!"
Why are there children?
Like, it's a game, and we're in a village. There's got to be children in a village.
Why is this whole village children?
They're not all.
Oh God.
They're halflings.
Is that like a Star
Oh.
Wars thing?
Oh dear God.
Yes.
And here I was thinking you might be the one. Now you've gone and spoiled it. Maybe one of the other two.
We
The
we
one?
are
Oh, don't worry about it. Go have fun. Fun and games. Go.
we are in like that board game. The
With that, he disappears.
Huh? What happened?
Thank you.
Yeah.
How would you like to spend that $2 there, Michael? Reroll for Gwen. All right.
Thank you so much, Michael.
All right. So. So yeah. At this point, I feel like Faith is just not. Okay, whatever. This is what's happening.
Okay.
So he gets up and starts heading towards the town.
Okay. As you reach sort of the town center, there's a big fountain, and a couple of the halflings go, "Hey, the adventurers are here! They're gonna solve the quest of this locked box.
The what?
Ooh.
We've got a locked box right here." We can't get it open.
You.
Hey, you should be all over that, right?
Yeah.
Do I still have my lockpick kit?
You
Actually,
have-
do I still have the magic card too? I mean the mage card.
So you do have lockpicks, but they are very medieval style lockpicks now. And the mana, the meeting card that you had, the aluminum soulless one, has turned into a scroll, as has the was the off-white jasmine card. They're now scrolls, and they're kind of tucked into another loop on your belt.
Alright. Sure.
Oh shit! Do I still have my weed?
You check, and you have a long stem pipe, and your weed looks a little different, but it's there.
Okay. All right. Though that's there. All right.
And I'm like messing with this weird rudimentary lockpick kit.
Okay, go ahead and roll nimbleness, and you still get the +1.
$14.
You try, but it doesn't open up, and at that point a lady walks by, another halfling lady, she goes, "Oh, we tried that. We've tried that several times, and just won't open. Apparently it needs a magical key."
Oh.
What?
Yes, it's a magical key. It's prophesied that when the box is opened, the town will have great prosperity. But the key was stolen by a band of goblins, and they've run off onto the hills. So we've been looking for adventurers to. We'll take care of it and bring the key back. Of course, there'll be a big reward as soon as the key's returned.
Where are your parents?
Well, my ma's back at her house, and she's probably cooking some dinner or something. My dad passed 20 years ago.
Wow, that's a real shame. I'm gonna go talk to your mom. All right. Bye.
All right, not sure what
I'll
what
just
my mom
walk
will be able
away.
to tell you, but
Trying
okay.
to find some adults.
So the lady actually points to the house that her mom is in, and you're able to go up to that house.
Cassidy's like, you know that they're adults, right?
Who's Cassidy
What?
talking to?
Pretty sure she's drunk now. I don't know. Hey,
They're
If this is a-
halflings.
Or I'm not.
seriously, this must be like one of those VR things. Anyways.
I love that you're still like,
Worms
this
and
can't be real.
prisons.
Hi.
If we're playing a fantasy game, then no, Axio key. Can I summon a key out of thin air?
As you say that, one of the keys in the locks of the doors around you flies into your hand.
Holy shit!
And there's a guy on the porch that's like, "Oi, what's he doing with my key? Get that back!"
Don't leave it in your door.
Oh, where else would I put it? I'm home, so I don't need it in my pocket.
You're welcome. That's $2. Okay. Asio magic key.
Roll magic engineering.
Sure. That's 18.
18. So
Can I
you
give it a +10? No, we don't have +10, do we?
you do not. You have a reroll.
Ah,
but
darn.
No +10. You have 2 rerolls actually. So you say Accio magic key, and that same key flies back into your hand, but now it's rainbow and sparkly.
Sure, he tries it with the lockbox.
It doesn't open, and the guy that was on the porch has now run over to you. It's like, what did you do to my key? I'm gonna be the laughing stock in the whole village now.
No, you're just a trendsetter. Gives it back.
And the guy's just like holding his head, and he walks back to his house dejected.
It doesn't look bad. It looks all right.
Ash is
Okay,
as all this is-
okay. That seems to be working though. So how about Axio magic key to this box right here, this one.
roll magic engineering, and while you're doing that, Ash, you make it up to the other house. What do you do?
Yeah, so I knock on the door. Hi, I need an adult. Low rent Pennywise sent us to a Ren fair, and I'm really confused.
So the door opens, and this old halfling looks up at you and is like, what do you need an adult for? There's tons of us around. I don't know what this Ren fair thing is that you're talking about.
All right. Sorry to bother you. Bye. And I'll walk back to Cassidy.
Bye, strange lady. Cassidy, what are you doing?
Okay, I got 22 on that magic roll, by the way.
Okay.
Cute
Cassidy,
problem.
when? What is Cassidy doing?
Cassidy's just watching at this point.
Okay. As
Good.
name's Faith. As you do that, a modern style magic 8-ball appears in your hand.
What? Oh, hold on. Okay, can I open this box with an 8-ball? No, I've got it.
Okay.
Can I open this box with you?
The thing says signs point to no.
Shit. It's worth a shot. Thought it was gonna work. Hey, who wants to say ball?
One of the little kids runs up and goes, "Wow, what is that?"
A magic ball. It will tell you the answers to the universe if you just shake it hard enough.
Oh, can I have one?
It's $2.
I'm not old enough to go hunting.
2 gold coins.
Gold?
Fine,
That's
silver.
way too expensive. Never mind. Never mind. She just kind of walks off.
He shakes his head and I guess puts it in whatever his knapsack has become.
Okay. It's still pretty much a bag. It just looks more medieval.
Wait, is the comic book still in my backpack?
You check and you pull it out, and instead of it being a comic book, it's now like a very one of those fancy story books that has like the first letter is huge and illustrated and has lots of filigree and stuff like that. And it's called The Chronicles of the Trickster now.
Listen, I've heard about this shit in a book
Guys,
once.
I'm going to turn and see if we're in it. Just look for us.
Okay. As you open it up, are you looking like towards the end of the book, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see everything that you've all done up to this point, and the rest of the pages are blank.
At this point, I'm now just kind of like looking over Cassidy's shoulder.
Why?
Is that
Oh,
us?
that's cheap. That's cheap. I thought it would give us the answer to.
Okay, no,
Aw.
listen. I read a book like this once. Like, some shit where people get stuck in a VR game because of some scientist, yada yada. Whatever. Either way, like we said at the beginning, let's just play along and we'll figure it out. The one lady mentioned some goblins.
And with that, you all do hear, yes, yes, play along. It's much more entertaining when you play along.
We play along and get home faster.
Sure, why not?
Cassidy puts it back in her backpack and says, "You said we can do magic. I want to do magic."
Okay, what are you trying to do?
Cassidy is going to try and summon a mech.
Are you?
Okay, roll magic engineering.
Now, I asked you before the game if this would be mechanical engineering. You said yes.
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, you can roll mechanical engineering instead.
23.
Hey! Thanks so much for that resub, Rowan.
Yes.
And congrats on your 3-month badge. Get a fancy new badge.
Hey, thank you.
So that is going to give you up to a plus 10 or a combination of the other rewards below the $5 mark.
All right, I would like to do a switch. Save
switch.
that for later, maybe.
Okay, and then do you want to do a reroll?
Yes. Let's give it to Gwyn because Gwyn only has one right now.
Okay, so Gwen gets a reroll, and Rowan gets a switch. I assume you're giving it to yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice. Michael says, or Blair says, why do I feel like if I try to do a campaign, it probably won't end well just because I don't know how to keep players from... That's an excellent question. The best answer to that is lots and lots of open communication beforehand. We can talk more
Even
about that
then,
later
you
too.
might still get one of those players and give them a easy system so that they can't bork it.
So, where were we?
Or it could end up like our game yesterday.
Yeah, the mech suit. So yeah, as you do that, your armor transforms, and it's now this big, bulky kind of thing. It looks like you're kind of on mechanical stilts, and the arms on your armor now have crossbows.
This is much better.
Whoa.
All right.
All right,
So, hold on.
Trickster Magic. I mean, if she gets to be in Pacific Rim, I wanna be. What do I want to be? What do I want to be? Can I get like a cool Matrix coat?
Roll magic engineering.
It's not gonna go well. Yeah, nat one. Perfect. I do not want to reroll. This is narratively appropriate. Wonderful.
So, you do get a coat, but it's basically like a black fishing net that's been made into a coat, and you're currently tangled in it.
Alright, well, I mean, I did have a goth period for like a moment, but fishnets don't really go with the, everything that's going on.
It takes you a little bit. Roll nimbleness to see if you can get out of it. Yeah,
21.
actually.
So Faith, in
yeah.
the meanwhile, is going to gesture to one of the dwarf halflings, whatever, and go, So where were these goblins?
Like I said, they're up in the hills back there. And she kind of points over her shoulder. Like, right over there, up on those hills. That seems to be where their lair is.
All right, listen. How have either of you played a single game in your life?
Well, sure, we play games
Just
all the
your-
time.
I'm talking to these two losers.
Oh, you're
Just
talking to
your-
them. I beg your pardon.
No worries.
You know, I mean, I play baseball.
If you're
Okay, how
talking video games, yeah, lots.
Okay. So, how do you beat a video game?
Well, usually you just follow what they say and kill the thing, and then bring the thing back and put it. Yeah, you win.
All right. So let's do that. Why are we still here?
I don't know. You're the leader.
Oh my
Yeah.
fuck. You're the one who wandered off to bother some old lady. All right, whatever. So,
Like, clearly didn't wander very far. Remember, this is your quest. It's already been established.
Exactly.
By the sky. Voice.
hold on.
I mean,
Hold on.
we're here because of you, not because of us.
So he's going to try something now that he suddenly thought of it. Like when she brought up, "This is your quest." It's like, hold on. Axio, my mother.
Go ahead and roll magic engineering. See which version of what I have in mind happens.
Okay, that is 27.
Nice 7, okay. So as you do that, a book which looks wow, tongue-tied. A book which looks much like the one that Cassidy has appears in your hands, and the title reads "Ye Old Book of Yo Mama Jokes,"
Are you fucking
Volume
kidding me?
1.
Ugh. Fine, he flips it open.
It's full of Yo Mama jokes.
All right. 2 silver for whoever wants this.
So the one that is closest to you just goes, "I don't know how to read."
Well, better learn. This is comic gold.
I don't think that's gold. It looks very much like a book to me.
You'll be making gold if you tell these.
But I don't know how to read them.
Well, then you better learn. And
They just
toss
kinda
it
stare
at their head.
They're just gonna stare at you blankly. It smacks them in the face. They're just, okay. Are you gonna go
Alright.
deal with those goblins now?
Yes.
We'd really like to get this box open.
Okay. Shut up. We're leaving.
And you just hear whispering in the background. They're quite rude adventurers, aren't they?
So with that, because that obviously didn't work, he goes on his way.
Okay. So as you all travel down the road, takes you a little bit of time, enough that you might want to grab a snack or something like that. Do you all eat from your provisions, as it were, or do you go scavenging for food?
I have my shitty hemp bars and kombucha apparently, so I'm good.
By the way, your rations, as they were, have been transformed into elven whey bread and a ginger wine.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
It's like, what is this? Okay. I guess he opens the bread.
It smells delicious, and it's incredibly filling.
Cassidy's
Okay.
gonna look for those chips
Okay.
that are probably not chips anymore.
Yeah, you go to reach for the chips, and it's this sort of tin. It's this little tin with a lid. It's not a bag anymore.
Nice. I'm gonna open 10.
My Twitch is dying.
Still up on my end.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
fine.
Michael was asking you a question, by the way. Ren.
Oh, what was it? Sorry, everything just blacked out, and I had to read.
Oh, I gotcha. So Michael says, Ren, you okay? That expression is worrisome. Okay, smile, so okay.
Oh, it was probably the expression of "I think everything's dying again."
Do you open the tin, or do you just kind of
Yeah.
with the tin? Okay. So you open it, and it's basically like potato kimchi.
Nice.
It's very, very strong smell.
Oh god, that shit stinks. Eat it over there if you're going to eat that shit.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't
Kimchi
know
is
what it is either. It stinks. Eat it over there.
is that player question or character question?
No, those players say no idea what kimchi is.
So
Oh.
kimchi is it's a Korean dish. It's fermented cabbage, and some other stuff in there, but it's very, very pungent smelling and spicy, and it's a fermented food, so it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Oh.
Cup of kombucha.
Is there
Seriously.
Bringing it all back around.
is there like a fork or spoon or something? Can I summon a fork or a spoon?
I was literally about to say that. Yes. Yeah, you're like, I need like a fork or spoon, and then the fingers on your what would normally be your prosthetic arm turn into a fork and a spoon.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. So look, if you're all just saying things and getting what you want, can we just get to the goblins now? Can you just like poof us there?
Roll
All right,
magic engineering.
Go for it.
Faith, if you want to help, you can.
Yeah, Cassidy's gonna help.
No, here's what Faith does: is he does the Axia. He always says it wrong every single time. That's the thing.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
He's like Axio goblins. So instead of taking us to goblins, he's gonna bring the goblins to us. We'll see how that goes.
Okay. What was Ren? What was your roll first? Was that the 21?
I'm sorry?
Was the 21 for your magic engineering?
No, that was for the previous thing. I wasn't sure if what wow. I don't know where Paige came from.
Really?
If what Faith was doing was superseding that.
Oh
so I
no
didn't
no,
do anything yet.
you can keep going.
Okay.
It'll happen at the same time.
Look, okay, so you know what? I got a reroll.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it on this. And I'm gonna add my plus 10, so it's 27.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I got a 21.
21.
Using my things for good.
Okay, so one reroll. Plus 10. Okay, so real quick, gonna address Fate's roll. What happens is just like a bag full of these little dolls that are basically naked, and they have like a little gemstone in their tummy and crazy hair, and they're green colored. Come falling onto your head.
What?
Imagine a knockoff of like the Hasbro Troll dolls.
Switch.
Okay. Bags full of everlasting gobstoppers fall onto the ground.
Okay.
So now you have tons and tons of candy.
And what did Ren do?
27.
So
Interesting.
with Ren, what Ash manages to accomplish, the shadow being cast by a tree gets all smoky and swirly, and it looks a lot like a portal.
Okay, nice job.
Well, that didn't
actually.
seem to work.
No.
Okay,
it
Ash,
worked.
just you hear in your ear. Oh, ah, it's a portal. Go through the portal. You did a magic thing.
Oh. Alright.
Mm.
So, ladies first.
Cassidy's like, don't mind if I do.
So, Cassidy, you step through and disappear.
Alright, cool.
What does Ash and Faith do?
I can guarantee it's not a trap.
Alright, well. Go ahead.
Or at least half guarantee. Whatever. And so he steps through.
Okay. And Faith disappears.
This is weird. This is real weird. And Ash will go through.
Okay. All three of you come out at about the same time. You step out of a shadow in front of a cave.
Oh. I picked up one of those bags of candy. I'm not gonna bother with all of them. Because it's just
Okay.
weird.
Okay. So you step out of the shadow and you're in front of a mountain type structure. And there's an opening to a cave. And in front of the cave, there's a band of goblins. So, they've got green skin and they're short, pointy ears. Your stereotypical goblin. And in front of them, in a goblin costume, with a big gold crown on top of his head, is the trickster. He goes,
Oh my
"Who
God.
dares
You
face
fire both
the infamous
crossbows.
goblins of Daggershire?
The what? Okay.
The infamous
Brave
goblins
you.
of Daggershire!"
I'm gonna look around for any sort of like stick that is approximately bat-shaped.
Yeah. Cassidy's gonna fire both
Look.
crossbows straight at the trickster.
The trickster.
One
So,
after the other.
Okay. Go ahead and roll ranged attack.
Can I roll mechanical engineering?
Nope. This is a ranged
Darn.
attack. You can roll tech weapons instead if you'd prefer. To do that over ranged weapons, since it's sort of a machine. I would use your mental attribute instead of your physical.
Oh, great, because that's so much better. I mean, it's slightly better. So that is... Yeah? 15.
15.
And then for the second attack...
Okay.
Because I'm sure the first one misses. That's a 17.
Okay. So the first one, the trickster just kind of leans way back. I forgot to mention he's sitting on a horse. I think I forgot to mention that part. He leans way back on his horse, and you hear a goblin behind him do the Wilhelm scream. And flop over. He goes, "Well, that wasn't very nice." And then the other one's flying towards him. He goes, "Whoops-a-daisy!" And he points his finger at it and basically guides it around his head using magic and back at you. Roll a defense, whichever one that you'd like.
18.
So yeah, it's gonna hit you square in the shoulder, and it's going to deal 2 damage. Because it's very rude to interrupt somebody when they're speaking. You're very hasty. Very brash. Not sure if you're the right one either.
Alright, listen, Satan, I've got a bag of candy. Trade it for the key.
Candy, you say? I do like candy.
Yeah, it's colorful.
But a treat's so boring. That's not entertaining at all. I wanted to have a big battle with the goblins. Choose something that's more entertaining.
Have I found
She's
an
gonna punch
appropriate
one of the
bludgeoning
goblins.
device yet?
Oh, yes. Sorry. There is a branch on the tree that you can break off.
Okay.
And you now have a roughly bat-shaped tree branch.
Here we go. Hey, goblins! Let's play some 57 Gobstopper pickup.
Roll either charm or speech.
I'll do speech because charm. I'm afraid I'm a lone wolf.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's a nat 20, dude!
Nice! So, as you do that, all of the goblins start yelling, "Shiny rocks! Colorful rocks! Let's get the colorful rocks!" And they're scrambling and trying to pick them all up. And
Yo! You two assholes, find the key.
Can
the trickster's like, "Oh, that was clever! Oh, look at her run around! Oh, that's great!"
well, yeah, Cassidy just starts running for the back of the cave.
Okay. Give me a
Because
nimbleness
that's
check
what
as you.
told.
Give me a nimbleness check as you basically have to like the tire bit on obstacle courses.
Do I still
through
have
these,
a -2
through these goblins? -2.
for all physical things because of one-armed?
Oh no. You're not a -2. You're in a mech suit, so you're good.
This is great.
I was making sure before I did that.
So I imagine like football, like a football player or whatever, like rushing through like.
Kind of.
That's
Uh,
an 8.
An 8.
Trip all over the Godstoppers.
Yeah, you kind of kick and trip over a lot of the goblins, so it takes you a while, but you do manage to get into the cave. Ash, what are you doing?
I have broken off my branch to make myself a bat of sorts, and I am just looking around for anything that looks hostile that I can just bludgeon.
All of the goblins are completely preoccupied trying to pick up all these gobstoppers. The trickster is still on his horse with his crown and his goblin costume. He's mostly just laughing maniacally as he watches these goblins. He's pointing at some of them and almost falling off the horse as he's laughing so hard.
Hey, you're a shoplifter. Help find the key.
Yeah, give me a minute. And I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna watch that he's kind of like wavering. And when he gets close enough to me, because I'm pretty tall, I just kind of want to like swing up and knock the crown off of his head.
Okay.
Just
And
to be
steal it?
petty.
Go
Yes.
ahead and give me a melee attack roll.
I know how to do that. I don't see that die.
It's attribute plus
So-
training.
For that one, I believe you have to manually roll it because
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So I have
the variables
2
are a little
plus
too varied.
3, so it'll be whatever I roll plus 5. 21.
Nice. Okay. And
Yes.
didn't see this coming. So yeah, you wang him right on the head, and
The crown.
so are you swinging towards the cave or swinging towards where you
I
all
was
were
swinging
standing?
like up so that I could just like ping the crown off of his head, and then I could catch it.
Take it.
Okay. So yeah, you smack him in the head. The crown goes flying straight up into the air. He falls off the horse and he goes, "Ow! You hit me! Why would
My
you do
goodness.
that?"
Bye. And I'm gonna run to the cave.
Okay. To the cave? Okay. Roll nimbleness.
$16.
Okay. You make it to the cave, no problem. And the trickster seems to get more and more angry. He's just like, "You can't! There's no hitting! That's cheating! You're breaking the rules!" And he's like, "Fine,
If I-
I'll do my own thing." And he turns the goblins into big orcs.
Oh, good. Oh,
I'm
good.
so running.
Oh,
Does
good.
Cassidy see this?
Yes.
Awesome. So Cassidy's
So
going
Faith
to
is here outside. I
in
don't know,
between
being,
Ash and the orcs.
being the leader behind Lions,
If
and is just
possible.
like, oh, okay, Axio Whirlpool.
Okay. Roll magic engineering. So Cassidy, you're looking around. The cave is basically empty. There's nothing in the cave at all.
I actually want to see what happens. I rolled a nat 1.
Okay. There's a stream nearby. It forms a whirlpool that turns into a water spout, basically. And essentially, the spinning water shoots out of the river, and right on top of your head, you are now drenched. And the trickster is
Oh.
distracted by this, and he's holding his stomach, rolling on the ground, laughing, literally. Cassidy. The cave is
Yeah,
literally empty.
Cassidy's getting in between Ash and the orcs if at all possible. Just until Ash gets into the
Give me one
cave.
sec.
So, the orcs seem to be less interested in hoarding these gobstoppers, and they've started stuffing them into their mouths. They're like, mmm, yummy rocks. Mmm. And they don't seem all that hostile. They're more preoccupied with the yummy rocks that they're stuffing in their mouths.
Awesome.
I'm running to the cave, but then I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna pull the crown off my head and look at it. Are there any like symbols of keys or anything on it?
Yeah, actually, as you inspect it a little bit closer, you see that the little, the bits that stick up out of the crown, like you'd normally see on your typical fantasy story, they've changed into key shapes.
Right, wait, everyone.
All the orcs stop and look at you like, huh?
All right, magic tree portal again.
Okay. Roll magic engineering.
Oh dear. No! Do I have anything left?
Yeah, you have one.
You have a reroll left.
I'm re-rolling. Ah, it's 11.
That's a little better. Rowan Butter aim is getting better.
Okay. I just didn't do it right.
That's-
There's always magic words, right?
That's an inside joke. Yeah, so with the 11, it starts flickering. So It's there and then it's not, and then it's there and then it's not. But it's in a pattern. So to explain the butter aim is getting better, it's a Gravity Falls reference, and I don't even remember how it started, but Rowan and I have been saying that back and forth to each other for like a week when we make a joke.
Oh my gosh, I forget, but I think it was that I did it when I would make a horrible joke.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I was the one who started it. I would make a bad joke.
Or when I
And
make a
y'all
pun.
are missing this on camera, but I'm actually stopping wet right now.
Did you pour water on you or something?
I sure did.
Why?
Method acting.
Look, we're all very committed.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
It's like the only way to make myself look wetter is if I dip my whole head in water, and I don't want to do that. I already have water up my nose. I'm good.
All right. I know what we need. I watched Captain Planet. We need to, or was it that My Pony show? We need to hold hands. We need to friendship magic this.
You're kidding, right? Is this another hookup thing? We just
I don't know, is it? Focus.
Okay, so you're gonna try to grab Cassidy's hand then?
Whoever's closest.
Yeah,
So
Cassidy.
there's you and Cassidy in the cave,
Okay.
all the orcs that are staring at you now, and Faith on the other side.
All right. I saw my sister watch Sailor Moon once, and they saw a lot of weird stuff. Friendship, magic, tree, portal, activate!
I'm
Roll,
sure if I could cringe any harder, I think my skull would implode.
roll magic engineering with a +10.
Yes! No!
You know, I will use one of my rerolls to give.
Okay. Gwen is going to
Okay.
gift you a reroll.
Okay.
Hold on, I can't see it at the moment. Oh no!
Oh no.
The dice just don't want this to happen for me.
I give
So-
you another reroll. Zap.
Okay.
No. Ash reaches out their right hand. Spooky
Okay.
Prince,
What?
we gotta be together.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. And then he just cringingly grabs her hand. You notice that his nails are actually painted black?
So do you like wade through the orcs to get over to Ash?
I guess so.
Ash,
No. Oh shit. I've got an idea. I want to turn into a bat. I'm gonna roll for that.
Okay. You turn into a bat, and you fly over, and you are able to move back into Prince Spooky Boy right in front of
Prince
Ash.
yeah.
That was a cute trick.
Does Ash put the crown on Prince Spooky Boy's head?
Well, they do now.
Give me one
And
second.
then they hold out their hand. Expectantly.
Okay.
And
Yes.
Cassidy does the same thing with her left hand, holding Ash's right hand.
I'm gonna assume you all hold hands. Go ahead and try again with a +10.
20.
That is good enough.
Okay.
Oh my god. Rowan.
Yes.
So the portal stabilizes, and you're able to all walk through.
Run!
And you,
Alright!
you all pop out at that same tree.
Wait, the tree that was before, or the same tree? We just walk out in the same place.
The tree where you stop to eat. You step out, and there's still packages of gobstoppers all over the ground. The orcs the whole time are just like, ooh, swirly, while they're just
Yeah.
sucking on these gobstoppers, and they're just like sticky drool coming all down their chin. And the trickster's still rolling on his side, laughing at the whole thing.
Is the pungent smelling stuff still where Cassidy left it?
Yeah, everything is still wherever you left it.
Okay. It's like, great,
Nice.
let's get this over with. And he heads back into town.
Okay.
He grabs one of the other bags of candy because that was an amusing trick and he
Okay.
might use
Yeah.
again.
So, as you head back into town, you hear a metal clang on the cobblestones. You look down and you realize that your crown has actually turned into the key and fallen off your head.
Okay. Alright, I pick up the key.
Okay.
There's water all over the floor. Hold on.
I still can't believe you dumped water on yourself.
Dedication.
Yeah, for real.
Mhm.
The next thing I want to say is to Rowan. So,
I got this stupid fucking key.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
Red started it. Red started it. Blame them.
Okay. So, do you open the chest?
Sure. It's like, all right.
Okay.
Let's do this.
You open the lock, and it turns with no problem. As you open the top of the chest, a literal rainbow shoots out of the top of the chest
Oh,
and lands off in the distance. This is where the other side
sweet.
happens. And you hear all
Now
of...
I really,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
because now I really want some Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
As you say that, Lucky
Hey,
Charms
though.
start raining from the sky.
Oh my gosh.
And all the halflings start cheering, and they're eating these strange things that are falling out of the sky. And the music picks up and everything. And a few moments later,
Joy, children, this is a delicacy of our people. It goes best with milk.
as you say that, everything fades in front of your eyes, and you find yourself back here.
What? Okay. Immediately, Faith starts looking for VR equipment or something.
Because Cassidy was like a few feet in the air because of back. Do I roll for?
No, you're fine. You're just back. You're in your
Okay.
normal clothes. Everything seems. It's as if
Nice.
nothing happened.
All right, that's 14. Do I see any VR equipment at all whatsoever?
Do not see any VR equipment at all. However, you do see 2 keys in your hand.
I got it.
And they look like normal modern keys.
Nice.
All right. So I guess gonna try to find a door for these things to open. Maybe
Spooky,
the front
creepy,
door.
clownish person, you're all right.
What'd
2
you say?
normal clues. I'm
What
gonna
did you
try
say,
to
Gwen?
find a normal door for this to open. I try the front door.
Okay, one sec. What did you say, Gwen?
Cassidy says, spooky, creepy, Clownish guy, you're all right.
By the way, Cassidy, you do have a rip in your clothing on your shoulder, and you are bleeding.
Hmm?
Oh.
From the arrow that you took in the fantasy world.
Oh,
Is Faith then still dripping wet?
Yes, you are.
you had me worried.
So, no, not literally. Your character. Sorry. Too meta there. We got too meta. So you're all back in the game store. There's no door up here that you can see that would unlock.
All right. Well, Faith's gonna go try the front door.
Okay. As you go to the front door, you can see that there's now two different locks, one on either side of the door.
Huh. Okay. Well, Faith's gonna try to put the key in the door and open it.
Okay. You put a key in, and the key fits, and it turns, but the door's still locked.
Okay. Does second key work, or is that you said that there's a second lock?
Yeah, there are two locks side by side on opposite sides of the door.
On opposite sides. I can't reach that other side of the door, can I?
Nope. I mean, logically you should be able to, but every time you try to reach over there and put the second key in, you just can't seem to be able to reach it.
So that doesn't work?
Hey, no, you get here.
I thought
And,
we won.
No,
As
You
you,
win, you're supposed to.
as you
Cassidy,
are,
I don't care who. You take the key and unlock that side.
as you're getting
Alright.
ready to try that out, the trickster appears in front of you again. And this time, he looks a lot like what you remember Old Man Haster looking like. He goes,
Well,
"Well, it seems you've beaten my game. Seeing as beaten my game, I suppose I owe it to you to, well, I guess let somebody go." And then he says, "However, Old Man Haster here is on his last leg. Somebody has to keep the store going. So I'm only going to let two of you leave. You can decide who gets to leave and who stays and becomes my best buddy old chum pal."
No. It's like, oh, great. Ugh.
But don't worry, whoever
he's
stays,
right.
it's all fun and games.
Bye. Have fun.
Wait, no, get back
I'm
here.
gonna have fun here.
Nope, nope.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was fun.
It'd be fun, but I'm already running the magic store, so you know. Hey, I hear running a game store's pretty marketable. Good
Yeah.
luck with that, Ash.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Cassidy's already volunteered.
Yeah, nope. And he's. Wait, Cassidy is wanting to stay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cassidy's literally like, bye guys. Bye.
Okay.
Why? Wait, what? Why?
And the trickster just kind of
That was-
narrows his eyes and goes, "You're volunteering?"
Yeah, that was fun. I
Well,
think
it's no
again.
fun if you volunteer. Fine, if you're gonna be all selfless about it. Very well. I'll take you, your best buddies, and be one person. We'll run the game store. And since you're being so selfless, I suppose I can grant the other two of you one wish.
Oh wait, a shared wish, or like we each get a wish?
No, one each.
All right, good. Because I don't really want to, wish for a never-ending supply of manga or anything.
What? You wished for what?
Said I don't want to. It was a joke. I was, going on the. Never mind.
Oh, I get it. This is another cosplay joke.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll take it first. I wish, but my mom's was back.
And as you say that, out of one of the windows, there's a flashing light, and your mother pops out, and she's wearing this weird fantasy-looking outfit, and she has like glowing eyes, and
What?
as she steps out of the window takes the shape and borders of a Mana the Meeting card. And so she
You did
stumbles
what
out.
to her?
She stumbles out of the window and goes, "Oh, wait, I'm back at the game store? How long have I been? Faith, there you are. How long have I been away?"
A while.
I came to find out what all the weird energy was out here, and I tried to go through one of the windows and I got stuck in that game. And she
That's
sees the
fun,
trickster, goes,
wasn't
"Ugh,
it?"
this one can't be trusted."
No, he's all right.
The trickster goes, "Madam, you wound me." He's like, "Apparently didn't wound you enough."
Okay.
There you go, wish fulfilled. Off with the two of you. He motions to
So-
Faith and her mom, or his mom.
All right. Mom, I'll give you this opportunity to tell you I'm moving out. You run that own damn store yourself.
She's still pretty haggard and just is like, okay, we'll talk later. And the trickster looks at Ash.
What are the rules? There's always rules.
Like, pity for the smart one. Maybe I should have chosen you after all. Oh, regardless, you can have any wish you want. I'll grant it. And then I'll have Cassidy here, and I'll take over her body, and she'll run the game store, and it'll be all fun and games. And then we can, continue to make pranks and little jokes and things like that.
Hey, before I'll still be able to play that game again, right?
Well, of course, we'll be the game masters.
Nice.
Okay, you have fun with Satan. Me and
All
Mom
right.
are out of here.
All right. I wish that no matter what happens, you have to make sure that Cass is having fun.
Oh, we'll have lots of fun.
And happy.
Of course, and
Free will.
free will.
Period.
That's a thought.
That's the end of my wish. That was a big
Very well. He
nonsense.
looks to Cassidy and goes, "What would make you most happy right now?"
Free will was
Giant Mac.
critical.
All right, we can give you a giant mech, and we'll go back to the
Woman
game,
of
right?
Simple taste.
So was that a nod? Yes, we'll go back to the game. Okay, and the trickster goes, "Well, and of course, the game isn't very fun without players. Do you think we should have some players?
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm peacing out.
Peace out. I'm leaving. Out the door. Whatever. Nope, bye. Get this damn thing open. I assume that it opens?
Well, we're waiting for Cassidy's answer.
Yeah. Oh.
Cassidy's like, sure, if they know what they're getting into.
Well, of course they played the game before. That sounds
God.
like an affirmative to me.
Oh god.
No.
Oh god.
No.
He slowly lifts up his finger to
We're
stab
going
his
to put ads. We're going to put ads out, and we're going to have people that want to play come and play.
Wait. Want to come play?
Yes.
But nobody ever
We
wants
can
to
have
play
them-
with me.
We can have them give us money for it.
It's an escape room.
Money.
Escape.
And he kind of pauses. The door locks again completely. Say, hold your horses. What do you have in mind?
Oh god.
Didn't you like say we could go?
I said I'd give you a wish.
And that we could go. And that
Yeah.
one person would stay. That's what you said.
Yep.
We'll get to that part. Just hold on a moment. Explain. He's looking at Cassidy.
Well, if you have people, if you have this magical world where you can have adventures and stuff, people would want to come.
You
I
mean,
sure as hell want to play again.
mean I wouldn't have to trick people into coming here?
No, of course not.
But I could still trick them in the game, right?
Yeah,
because that's like part of the game.
yeah.
I love it! Wish fulfilled! And with that, everybody except Cassidy, you suddenly find yourself outside of the game store. It's no longer cloudy and thundering. It's sunny. And you feel as if a weight has been lifted off the area. All the lights to the game store come on. The door is unlocked and opened. And you can see Cassidy inside looking quite happy and healthy. And Faith, your mother is there right beside you, back into her normal clothes and everything.
Yep. I'm moving.
That's a very sensible.
And you do see the Trickster standing behind Cassidy as you look back, and Trickster looks a little bit ethereal, like a little ghost-like. But you see
Is
him
it like
waving.
a cardboard cutout?
Sure, we'll go with that. And you can hear his voice going, "Bye, come again. We'll have lots of fun. It'll be fun and games."
New York
Yeah,
sounds good
come
about this
in.
time of year.
And with that, we'll bring our story to a close here. We'll start with Faith. What's the last that we see of Faith in this game? What's the last thing that Faith does?
Okay, well, like Faith said to his mom, he is moving. He is moving to California, and he is actually looking into going to school, art school. Actually, he wants to be a tattoo artist. He
Fantastic.
changes his name before he goes to school to something more sensible than Moonstone.
All right. And Ren, what is the last that we see of Ash in this game? What does Ash do from here?
Well, when Faith says that he's moving, Ash will just kind of like give him a eyebrow raise, like, where you going?
No. California, I guess. Where? New York?
It's a long drive. You want some company?
Are you gonna try to shoplift every store on the way?
Eh.
What the heck?
Fine, I'll think about it.
Okay. After Faith has some time to think about it, what does Faith say?
Let's just say that Faith decides to you see Faith and Ash, and Faith is practicing tattoo art on Ash in their apartment.
Fantastic.
Happy ending.
And then
Yes.
Gwen, what do we see of Cassidy? Is our last bit here.
So Cassidy is directing these volunteers, because they're volunteers now,
Uh-huh.
and saying, now this is a level 18 dungeon. It's very dangerous. You won't die in real life, but you will. It's not going to be exactly safe.
So
And you see them light up in hellfire and teleport.
as you say you won't die in real life, you hear just Cassidy hears and hear, wait, you mean I can't actually kill them?
No.
Oh, fine. Very well. If it keeps them coming, fine. And he agrees.
Repeat customers, you know?
And we'll close out with all those kids inside this dungeon, this realm, and you see
it is literally a furnace.
a furnace. Okay.
A furnace!
So
A
we'll
furnace.
see all the kids like just outside the furnace, and the trickster is dressed up like a king. He's got a big gold crown, and he's like, "Yes, I'll send you all out on a noble quest to go to that furnace and defeat the demon inside." And the trickster looks just as happy as he can possibly be, and we'll close there.
Yes.
So congratulations on actually getting a good ending out of Fun and Games. There was a lot of bad endings that could have happened. So that was
Power of
fantastic.
friendship. Sailor Moon.
Exactly.
And the power of friends.
Fantastic
Yes.
job, everybody. Thank you all so
Amazing.
much for playing. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Special thank you to Michael for those donations, to Gwen and Rowan for the subscriptions. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but thank you, everybody, so much that donated and contributed.
Michael
and watched.
also gave me a subscription.
Yes.
And
Thank you
he
so
never
much.
said who got. Oh wait, he did say who got what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, thank you all so much. We'll do some outros. We'll go back around the other way. So we'll start with Rowan. What was your favorite part, and where can we find you next?
I think my favorite part. I had a couple. Definitely the 57 Gobstopper pickup and getting
That's
to
great.
use the Switch for the first time, the Switch command or whatever.
That was really fun. I like that.
And
Excuse me.
the line at the end is like, "Yep, I'm definitely moving."
Fantastic. And where can we find you next? And feel free to put links into chat.
Hi, I'm Rowan North. I'm a freelance illustrator and art educator. You can find all my stuff at rowannorthillustrations.org, which I will put in the chat in a little bit here. All my social media, it can be found there. You can find me next here on this channel. For tomorrow, we are doing
Alright.
Badlands Season 2, where Vinny is going to get himself killed.
Probably. And it's gonna be hilarious.
The
Fantastic.
Rat Man is now barbecue.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then we'll
unless
we'll
Alinea
pass-
saves him.
I
We'll
also
see.
really enjoyed all the method acting that you started, Ren.
I did. I admit it. I am not ashamed.
That was amazing.
It
That
is
was
hard to get
fantastic.
shame out of me. I am a dork.
And then I'm like, oh no,
You're in-
you can play at that game. Ooh,
You're in
draw.
good company. And on that note, we'll head over to Ren. First of all, thank you so much for being on the channel. Fantastic first time
inviting
here.
me.
Yeah, you are always welcome to come back anytime we've got a spot open. Definitely appreciate you being here. What was your favorite part of the game, and then where can we find you next?
Okay, well, absolutely, it was the quick thinking on Mage the meeting or whatever it was that you said.
Mana
Mage
the
the-
meeting.
Mana the yes. That was good stuff.
That was amazing.
I'm picking up exactly what you were putting down.
I love that you
even
had
had
magic
some.
cards right there. That was pretty
Um,
fantastic.
That was good. I actually went into this thing assuming you meant a video game store. So I
Oh.
was prepared to not know what was going on. But then you turned it into the kind of games that I know more about. So
Yeah, definitely like a board game and tabletop game store. They, they say write what you know. So
Mm.
that is a
Perfect.
very, very good point. I ran a Tales from the Loop one shot very recently set in my own hometown.
That's funny.
That's what I knew.
Funny bit of trivia. Actually, the reason it's Old Man Haster is where I lived right before here. The big game store up there is called Haster's Games.
Yeah, Haster's Hobbies.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
why
I
it was
thought
Old
you were
Man
making
Haster.
a King in Yellow reference.
No.
It's actually a reference to Call of Cthulhu. Haster is one of the great old ones, so
Yeah, the King in Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
yes. But that's what the reference to the game store is. But yes,
Yeah.
there is that game store, actually called Haster Hobbies and Games. And you
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay.
Indirectly, I guess I was referencing to that.
indirectly,
yeah.
As
yes.
soon as you said it, I was like, "Uh-oh, we are going to Cthulhu Town."
That's what I thought.
Why
That's
am
what
I
right.
wearing yellow? 'Cause
Exactly.
Well,
That's what I thought.
where can we find you next?
let's see. On Tuesdays for the next couple of months, I am on Straticus Academy. I'm playing in a D&D game. And then in a couple weeks, I'm starting a 4-shot of a game called Mictim, which is little Fey hamsters, and I'm running that one.
Aw.
That sounds amazing.
So I'm
Yes.
very excited about that one. I got a couple other things happening. I have a very secret, definitely totally secret Dragonlance podcast coming out soon, which I've been very, very quiet about and not yelling about at all.
Oh
You know,
my
it's,
god,
fantastic.
Dragonlance. I want to play
Well,
Dragonlance.
Oh,
Definitely
and I'm
first-
in. Oh gosh, I forgot about this one. I've been in for about a year. A Star Wars actual play podcast called Heroes of the
cool.
Hydian Way.
Sounds amazing. Feel free to throw links to all of that in the chat if you'd like.
Oh yeah, you can find all of that on if you go to my Twitter. It's Atomic Firebird. I have a pinned post.
Perfect.
It's all there.
Actually, as a matter of fact, all of our Twitter handles are below our faces here. If you want to follow any of us on Twitter. And then we'll go over to Gwen. What was your favorite part? And then, obviously, we can find you next tomorrow. But anything other project that you'd like to talk about?
So my favorite part was definitely the twist at the end, because although I was planning on that from the beginning, the seeing the surprise on Rowan and Ren's face, like,
Don't self-sacrifice.
Yeah, you even surprised the trickster on that one. That was pretty great. Great, and so yeah, we'll
that was
have,
my favorite part.
fantastic.
And no, I don't have any. Actually, I do have a secret project, but I'm not supposed to talk about that. So.
Okay, so we won't think about the secret projects that's not going on. Perfect. Well,
It's
you can
totally not
find-
happening every Wednesday before the game on Wednesday.
All All right. Well, you can find me, Gwen, and Rowan here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, for the next episode of Badlands Before the Fracture, which is our sequel to Season 1's regular just Badlands. We should also have Vera Says Dragons with us playing the part of Minerva, which is going to be amazing. Right?
Exactly. I am so happy. I am so happy.
Super excited that they could join us. And they're going to be playing the part of the OG young Minerva who doesn't know any of the stuff that's happened in the past season. So it's going to be really exciting. I'm very pumped about that game. And then there's lots of other stuff going on. Just check my Twitter. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff, and I've got pinned posts for everything as well.
I'll have to catch the VOD. I'm going to be in Salem tomorrow, cavorting around with the tourists.
Salem?
Fun?
That sounds exciting.
Fun.
Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And yeah, with that, so I'm Raven, obviously. My favorite part, aside from getting to play a character that's a mix of the Joker and Q from Star Trek, which is just so much fun.
That was amazing.
I love anytime I get to do that laugh. It's my Joker laugh. I enjoy it. But aside from that, it was just seeing the creative ways that you all addressed the problems and the challenges that were there. I love outside of the box thinking, and that was definitely a lot of outside of the box thinking. So yeah, I guess I don't really have a favorite. Is the short way of saying all of that. It was all really fun. But yeah, it was a blast, and so we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna check real quick and see who is on. So we're gonna go on a little bit of a raid here.
Okay, I've got 2 suggestions for raid call. 1,
Okay.
yep, I'm definitely moving. 2, 57 gobstopper pickup.
57 got stuff for pickup.
This, yeah. I was about to say that. 57
right.
gobstopper pickup.
Let's do it. 57 Gobstopper pickup. There we go. Let's
Fabulous.
see who is on. Lots of people are on today. Let's go on another raid to We Are Nerdsmith. Looks like they're going right now. So I'm gonna take us over to our rating soon screen, but thank you all again. You're all wonderful, and we'll see you next time. We're gonna go raid We Are Nerdsmith.
Yeah.
And yeah, go tell them all hi, follow them. They're fantastic. A lot of us here have been or are going to be on that channel, so yeah, definitely check it out.
Which channel? I couldn't hear what you said.
We Are Nerdsmith.
We Are Nerdsmith.
Oh, nice. I was just there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jay, and he's wearing a wig.
Which one's Jay?
Fortune.
On Twitch.
Oh, Fortune.